my friends, and welcome to Happy Hour with your favorite friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? Hey, Shiloh. Hey, Guido. Hey, Mercury. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm doing fine. Coming down to the very last of my day off. Too bad. So sad. Oh, well. I'll get another one in 5 days. So let's get started. We got a new one from Just a Person Trying to Human. Just a Person Trying to Human's got all these clever edits and stuff. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't want to hear my big mouth over it, they're a good place to go. Hey, Lucifer Almighty. I'm doing splendiferously. Hey, Just a Person Trying to Human.
So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken. So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual.
No, if you ever knew anybody on meth, you'd know it's not us. We're nothing like that.
Nope.
We're not like meth heads at all.
Oh,
Ew.
nice, Shiloh. Gross.
Oh.
What a stud. What a stud. Yep. Makes me draw in the Mojave Desert. Hey, Corey, how you doing? Hey, Lucifer.
I'm alright. I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you want to keep this on or just keep it on? Okay.
Oh my god, did we just fall asleep?
Yeah,
We're online.
I was sleeping with Gavin upstairs.
Holy shit, we fell asleep. We were online and we fell asleep.
Whoops.
Oh, that's how much pain I was. I thought you were here. I fell asleep.
I was down. I was
And they were there the whole time, probably hearing me snore and shit.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no one really matters but cats. You two are fucking priceless. I'm gonna speed you up. Y'all are priceless. Bless your heart.
I didn't snore. Holy shit. Oh.
Oh.
Good
Good
God,
God.
Almighty. Did you take a weed whacker to your fucking hair? Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Look at you. Just look at you. Good thing I'm wearing leggings. Just look at you. Oh my God. Fire 'em up. You are disgusting. You woke. Even I won't get to. I won't come online without putting a hat on my head and straightening myself up. Fucking moron.
Sorry about that. You heard Jason doing stuff early? I have to pee. Well, welcome to my sleep sesh. I have to pee. I will be right back. I'm not going to sleep, but I do have to pee.
No.
Holy crap. Who wants to fucking party? I know, right? My back, man. I was like, holy crap. I was like, let me just relax, close my freaking eyes, and like, there you go.
Happened.
It did. And spank Jason? He's supposed to be spanking me, not the other way around.
Yeah.
1 minute. I got pee. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh. I can't believe you left the live show.
I just fell asleep upstairs.
The status of my health.
Bad.
Not good. Exhausted. Tired.
Obviously.
Sick. Anyway. So he went upstairs and laid. I guess he started cuddling Zachary. Holy shit! He started cuddling Gavin when he went upstairs and fell asleep with Gavin.
First thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I straighten myself up a little bit, drink a couple cups of coffee, check on both my Discords, and see what's going on, greet everybody, and see what's crapping with all my friends. And I start getting ready for wake and bake if it's my day off. If it's a work day, same thing. Shower, get ready for work, make sure my uniform's together. I always have it hanging up so my shirts aren't wrinkled. Do my hair, all that crap. Because I don't want to look sloppy when I go to work.
It happens with Gavin. He has his way. Me, I'm just like, whew.
Hey, Blue. Hey, Lynette. Oh, no.
Best you pissed off the snipers with that one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Take that, snipers. I can actually make content and people watch because you motherfucking snipers are watching. I'm making content and you're still watching because I make the fucking content.
Yeah, quality content, bitch, and I'm struggling to make it palatable. A lot of people can't watch you on their own and have to watch you through a filter, like me or somebody else, because you just suck. And I'm sitting here, trying not to fall asleep or zone out because you're so fucking boring.
Whew. A cat nap. Yeah, pretty much. I needed it.
Hey, Wandering.
No, when I get too much pain in my back, I usually do just fall asleep. I didn't mean to fall asleep.
I neither.
You just rested your eyeballs.
No, I laid down on the bed with Gavin for 1 second, and I just must have nodded off.
crazy.
Well, that's how I feel. Is like I was just like, I just closed my eyes because I'm in pain, my back, and I just like.
I went to the bathroom and I felt extremely tired, and I just laid on the bed for a second with Gavin.
And you fell asleep.
Went out.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
Tell me about it.
Went right out.
We got sprinkled some sleep fucking shit, man.
Something.
Should I make a regular thing and I wear an eye mask that say snipers no sniping? Oh. Nice,
Wow.
honey.
Sorry.
Thank you for aiming it toward me. Excusez-moi.
Yeah. My stomach is so messed up. That's another thing that Delta helps, is my stomach. It's like everything. It helps everything.
It does. Well, no, it doesn't, but it really does help. My back is killing me. So sick of my back.
I know.
Can I just, get rid of this wineskin and get a new one, please?
You're after.
Hey, Red
You guys
Feather.
are gonna be up all night, maybe. Yeah, watermelon, you can piss in that.
Oh,
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I mean, we have the United States Postman fucking Postal Service fucking mail tray. Yeah, watermelon, you can piss in that. That's okay. Like, fuck it.
You're disgusting. You are. You're disgusting. Truly. You don't have litter boxes for these damn cats. You know there's 6 litter boxes in this house? Yeah, let's put some hearts in the chat for Wet Red Feather, okay? She just lost her pet and she's feeling kind of bad. So let's put some hearts in the chat for her.
Well, there's the end of the Red Bull. Holy shit.
Hey,
How's my
Stella.
health? Not good, man. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it when I want to. You look well. Do I? I don't think so, but thank you. Woman who felt short of breath for months had breast cancer. Yeah, I know how that fucking feels. Oh, give it up to me. Oh, you got that.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, Bad Wolf.
Oh.
Where's Watermelon? Licking her crotch. Staring at it right now. I apologize. My body's just like, you're tired. You're gonna be tired. It'll get dark soon. Pulling
Hey,
all-nighter.
Bud, how you
try.
doing, bud?
I don't know, man. I probably could if I got some Delta. It'll wake me up at least. And get me in my giggly bits. I could change it to Shani gets high. No, I meant, did you last night and that's why you're tired? No, I didn't pull all-nighter last night.
No, I doubt she'd ever pull an all-nighter. This bitch is too fucking lazy. And you know what? You could get a job and buy your own dope. Just a thought. That's what I do. I work, pay for my own dope.
It's cancer. No, I didn't pull all-nighter last night. It's cancer. It's cancer. It's cancer.
I bet, Todd.
It's cancer. It's cancer. It's cancer.
No, you never said you had cancer, did you? That's what you keep saying. Well, I just proved you to be a liar 13 minutes into this video. 13 minutes and 23 seconds in is the timestamp, Shanny. The proof surfaced without me even having to do any work. It's cancer. God, you're so weird.
It just wears me out sometimes. Yeah, paid. I get paid. I'll do an all-nighter Delta stream. It'll be fun. I think, anyway.
If we do that, we should do like a watch party of some movie.
What? Like what?
I don't know. Don't they have watch parties on Twitch?
They do, but we could just put on the alien shit and just fucking relax to that fucking shit.
God, what a mouth.
Give it up to me.
I bet you could fit 5 pool balls in your mouth.
I have to get one, Sadie. We got rated by a real Jeff Hollywood.
Cool.
Like, look at Shannon's asleep. I know, I'm a loser. Thank you.
You're not a loser.
I am such a loser sometimes.
You're cool, though.
Baby, you're sweet. What are we gonna eat tonight? Well,
I got some shit.
yeah, I got shit too. We got some pumpkin pie. And whipped cream.
Yep. You wanted a pumpkin pie.
I did want a pumpkin pie.
It had to be a thing.
Well, there's only one time a year where you can really get a pumpkin pie. Well, you could get the frozen kind, but
It's not the same.
you know.
Good God.
It's the same. It really is the same. It's cancer. Excusez-moi. Ugh.
Wow. Excusez-moi?
My chat has ceased to exist right now. It's like the same thing that's being said.
Okay.
Oh, I think people are tired or what can I get done and all that stupid shit. And me, I'm fucking exhausted. I
Hey,
need to
Derek
wake up.
O'Brien.
Someone help me wake up. Jesus Christ. Did I get the boys a Christmas gift? Not yet. I'm still waiting on my Bezo bucks. That's where a lot of it is going to build and make sense. And they're excited about it. Come on, Shannon. She's stealing my man. I want to be pet. Can you pet me? My back's been hurting. I haven't received one rubbing today. I know. I need you.
You're jealous of the fucking cat? Tell you, I'll pet you. Pet you upside the head with a fucking boat paddle. Blow your fucking nose.
I'm gonna wake up, I promise.
God, she's skanky and scabby looking.
Trying. It's not doing very good. I feel like I'm in this, like, place of wanting hibernation. I can't wake up. You don't want to do this for a living, it sucks. It's cancer. It's cancer. You don't want to do this for a living, it sucks. Ugh. I'm sorry. I keep saying sorry because I don't know what to talk about. My brain is like completely sealed. What y'all doing? Being bored with my life.
Wanting to have Delta 8.
Needing Delta 8 for pain management in my back because I can't freaking concentrate very well and I keep falling asleep. I fell asleep on stream, Grease Bunny. And Jason did too, man. He went to go to the bathroom and he saw Gavin laying down on the bed and he lay down on the bed and fell asleep in the middle of our stream. And I fell asleep on the couch.
Loser. Now, sometimes I have a problem with intrusive thoughts. You know, that's just my ADD. Sometimes it gets really, really bad. You know, when I'm smoking weed, especially, you know, intrusive thoughts. I was thinking about a resident yesterday, and there was a little bit of dead air. And, it was an intrusive thought. You know, it just kind of shifted my focus 100%. And there was nothing I could do about it till I realized, hey, I got to snap back into it. You know, and sometimes when she talks about certain things, I'll get intrusive thoughts. Sometimes it's thoughts from Iraq. Sometimes it's thoughts from my past. All of them unpleasant. Except for that one memory. That was a good one. I made her smile.
We need a Delta 8 stream. It's been a while. I know. Someone do
Blade,
it.
how you doing, Blade?
In Jesus Christ's
Gave me
name.
$5. You just gave me $5. Let's see what he said. Hope you're great. Have you checked out Dabs of Durkee yet? You gotta. Oh, I haven't had a lot of time. This is the last part of my weekend. And it's, thank you so much for the $5. And you're awesome sauce, Blade. You're awesome sauce. I appreciate you, dude. Fuck me running. Look at that full body shot. This is her titties. Those are her titties. That is not attractive. And that shirt is dirty as fuck.
Oh, I want to sleep. I need to wake up. Everyone wants my attention and I want to give them attention, but my body's saying no.
Thank you, Blade.
Lord Jesus, can you please give me the strength? Yeah, they showed me how to do the stretches on my back. Doing this right here. The back bends. Oh, ow. Oh. I need to take a bath with Epsom salt. Yeah, probably. Just soak in it. Oh. I don't know if that's going to help my back, though. Oh. It would feel good to relax me though, but it's like, I'm already falling asleep. I'm trying to get myself some Delta 8.
Well, you missed it yesterday.
So I can somewhat become normal a little bit instead of feeling like I'm like under this huge, massive weight of pain. You can hear the strain in my voice too.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, if you don't mind. What does it feel like? I don't know anyone personal who has arthritis. Well,
I can tell you what it feels like. It feels like stiffness and pain. And your body just doesn't react like it used to. And you suddenly realize that you are in fact in your late 50s. Yep.
how can I explain it? Right now, my body feels like it was beaten up. You know how you feel after a car crash and you get whiplash? Like that in a way. Like you got fucking whiplash. That's how it feels. Can you talk to the folks?
Yeah.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm gonna put my freaking pajama bottoms on. Make myself comfy. I'll be back.
I'll be like, Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, $27. Little man put it in my hand for the Delta 8 man. You know what I mean? No, I got like that ice feeling in my veins. You know what I mean? If we had some Delta, I'd probably feel better. It's just like when you need something medically, it's like that. You know, your body just wants it. You know, it's not addiction. It's medicine, man.
It's not medicine. And you're addicted to just being high. It doesn't matter what it is. You just have to be high. That's all in the hell it is. You want to be high. You can't face what's going on around you. So you live in this fantasy world and stay blitzed as much as humanly possible.
It's either you got your medicine or you don't have your medicine, and when you don't, it's bad. It's pretty simple. There you go.
My friend. Oh, wait. Let's see. There you go. We got some Joey on the camera. Oh. I just need $20 now. That's all I need. It's $20. Anyone 20? Who wants a live stream? 24 hours. All it takes is 20 bucks. Yo, let me show you something. My waist has like significantly gotten like super small. Look at this. Like, look at this fucking waist, man. Like, for anyone out there that want to say I'm like 800 pounds, or 500 pounds, this is not how 500 pounds fucking looks like.
No.
$20 for a 20-hour stream, yeah. I don't have a scale.
Will you weigh a quarter of a fucking ton? And that's not your waist, that's up under your boobs. Let me show you what a waist is. This is a waste. That is a waste. Could use some finesse, but that's a waste.
But it's definitely no 500, I'll say that.
You're a quarter ton.
He just farted again.
Beano. I need some friggin' Beano.
You need some Beano?
Apparently.
Hey,
I need
Soren.
some Beano. My ass won't stop tuning.
We're Delta.
No, they're not They're not Elvis. They're friends. Ross, Rachel, Phoebe, Monica, Joey, Chandler.
I thought they were perfect for you.
Cancer, Eileen. Works wonders for losing weight.
Thank you, Adwolf.
You want to lose weight? Get a deadly fucking disease. You'll feel better. Holy shit, that's dark humor.
You gotta be.
Sorry. Please don't take my dark humor seriously
You
when I'm
think
going
so?
through this shit. I have to laugh about it or I would go crazy. Oh, you didn't see when I stood up? Oh. Let me do it again. Ugh. Like, right here. They're trying to say I'm 500 pounds and I look like this. You kidding me?
No.
That is not 500 pounds.
No.
That is called being a curve girl. That's called having big titties, big ass, and big hips.
That's right.
But I'm certainly not no fucking 500 pounds.
Clearly.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's not 600. Yeah, exactly.
No. Not even close.
And that's not being in no pain neither. I thought you were in some serious fucking pain, bitch. I thought you were in some pain. Not acting like it. Well, you flopping around there. My shit hurts. I'm the type that's like, rub some dirt on it. But you, if you're in the slightest bit of discomfort, you're just like off with everybody's head. So I know you're not in any pain.
Most people that size are fucking round as fuck.
Potato shape.
Yeah. Please, Jesus, please let me have $20 so I can
Hey,
get some
Andrea.
medicine that will take me out of pain and take me into a happy place.
I was born in 1983 and I always e-begged.
They're better at controlling trolls on TikTok. Yeah, they're better at controlling trolls here on Twitch, too.
Ah.
That so depends on the community you fall under. Yeah, I don't really fall under many. I don't know what community I fall under TikTok. My TikToks are random. I haven't done a TikTok in a long time, though. But then again, I'm not very creative.
We need a $20 donation to come in, and if we get that, go to Shanny's channel and watch her, and hook us up with this $20 donation.
The witch community is just insane drama-wise. Yeah, I like the witch community on TikTok, actually. I think they have very interesting TikTok and talk about interesting topics. I also like the conspiracy community. So there's different communities I go to on TikTok, but I'm not part of anything. I get bullied sometimes by young girls. And one day those young girls they're gonna age too and become old too, and their titties are gonna become flat and haney, and then they're just gonna be obsessing about getting Botox and breast implants because they can't seem to realize that people fucking age and
Sweetie. Not everybody's tits turn into wind socks. Mine didn't. I mean, they're not perfect by a long shot. They're not perfect. They hang low. But what do you expect? I'm 57 years old. I've had 4 kids. I'm lucky that they don't hang lower. But there's still some definition there. You don't have to reach all the way down to my belly button to retrieve them. You know?
Not stay young their whole lives.
That's cool.
Whatever. One of these days, young girls, you're going to turn into me. Congratulations, this is your future. Well, I like roller skating and hula hooping. Juggling, that's what I get shit for. Juggling? But that's a cool fucking skill. And hula hooping, I can't even do that anymore. I used to when I was little. Now it's like, what the fuck? Why can't I fucking do this like I used to? And roller skating, good luck with my arthritis. Yeah, screw them. There's plenty of older people on TikTok. Let the youngins pretend that they're going to stay young for their whole life, and then they realize, wow, I'm fucking old. Don't be an ageist.
Then why do you call people old? In fact, that's the first thing out of your fucking mouth. They're old. That's the first thing out of a lot of people's mouths whenever they insult me. Is, you're old. So, you're going to be there too one day. Then you're going to have some punk calling you old. And you know what? It's going to bother you to get old far more than it's going to bother me. And I'm going to sit back and fucking laugh.
That's so dumb and sensitive to put myself up for people's opinions. I've been doing it for most of my life, so it's like I'm kind of used to it. At this point, I just talk about it because it's like people need to know how it's like if they want to make a real decision, if they want to be on the internet and be trapped like I am for the rest of my life. Once you're on the internet, you're always going to be on the internet. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, you can't escape. No, you can't. Especially when you get millions of people who actually know who you are, and then the weird shit starts happening. And unfortunately, so many people know who I am. Are you the one who says you don't need to use this? Well, I was talking about the hologram.
I bet I know.
But okay, yeah, I'm that person. Got my own IMDb now too, and everything. Yeah, they still talk about it. Yeah, I know, it's stupid. It's like an actual theory. I didn't make it up. I just think it's possible.
Hey, Herb, how you doing?
All my life, I have dared to go past what is possible. To the impossible? Actually, past that. To the place where the possible and the impossible meet to become the possimpable.
I'm just open to the possibilities of different theories, that's all. Not anti-science or anything, I'm pro-science. I love science in every single way, shape, and form of it, but...
This from the chick who says the moon's a hologram. This from a chick who says the moon's a hologram. I'm a Christian, but I also believe dinosaurs roamed the earth. And that the earth is billions of years old. And the universe older, infinitely older still. And if you truly do have faith, science doesn't threaten your faith.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, all right, Blade. It was good of
Shannon
you
must
to come
wake
in
up.
and hang with us. You have a good day.
Shannon, you know the viewer count was still 44 while you were sleeping, was as high as 50? That's awesome! I should have just put the camera, like, right there so you could, like, watch me, like, lay down and sleep. Like, I should have done that. Just, you know. I want to put my hair up. It's driving me nuts. Leave it up to me. There's got to be a troll who wants to pay $20 so they can snipe me for a long time and get us.
Hours, yeah.
Yeah. Should we start a fight or something and like fake fight? Maybe that'll work. You could do a multi-day sleep deprivation stream and retire.
Then the money stops coming. That's Mike the Day.
That's what we should do. Just stream all day, sleep deprivation. Shannon slowly go into insanity. By sleep streaming everything.
Hey, it's bring some money.
Oh. We'll do maybe the quiet.
No, you're like Sandra Lee. Like,
No.
you don't do super bougie shit.
No, I don't do super bougie shit. And just certain ingredients I prefer to others. Hey, focus. 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 Hey. I'm right here. There's a Revy Poo. We could watch a Revenant.
Revenant?
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
It's horrible, scary fucking movie from hell.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up, but it's good.
I guess so. Jingle bells, Shani needs to smoke. She wants to do a 24-hour stream, but she needs to get unbroke. Shani needs some Delta, cause her back really hurts. She wants to sit up, but everything feels like... I can't think of it.
Oh, Shanny. You know, I don't get you. There's a great satisfaction to me in earning the money to buy my own shit. Because at the end of the day, when I spark up that doobie, it's a good feeling. Knowing that I'm in a house that I help pay for, utilities that I help pay for, around things I did pay for. You don't have that, do you? Not anymore. But you didn't earn any of that. You took it out of his pocket.
I'm listening because I'm working. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm just fucking...
This is back in her Twitch days.
Come on, $20.
Jesus. This was...
Great.
I was born in 1983 and I always e-begged.
Thank you.
December 15th, 2022. And this is part of their 48-hour stream.
You got to do all the putting the money in your account thing.
Oh my God.
We got it. We got a 24-hour stream.
We might not have enough money. We'll see.
Of course you do. Cash out that one, and then put your PayPal, which is 8, in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep. You ready for Shannon to have a funny ass stream?
Way to fucking go. I would like to slap whoever gave them the money. That is just... no.
Stream where we're giggling the whole time. You're about to see it.
Homeward bound.
Yep.
I wish I were homeward bound.
When does the 24-hour start? Now. Yay.
All right.
I'll see you in a minute.
I'll be back.
We're already at 6 hours. What if you hit it and fall back to sleep? That is a risk I'm just willing to take. You might rage? Oh, I might rage. Give me a topic, I'll rage about it. Yeah, it'll be more like a 30-hour stream. We can do this. I think I can. I've done it before. Queen of 24-hour live streams. All you have to do is just get me some freaking Delta 8 and I'll feel better. Will work for Delta 8. Woohoo, 30-hour stream. I know. Take that, Foodie Beauty. You can't beat me on my long fucking streams, woman. Take that. Will work for Delta 8. Yeah. See, Foodie Beauty has this thing where people like Nader, but like she doesn't get it. She's like, he was abusive to me, but it's like, are you sure? Because you kept going back on the abuse. So I don't know. I just watch Nader because of the cooking ideas. Plus, you know, you don't have a lot of opportunities to see Arab.
You've never been abused before, have you? They always promise they'll change. Or they'll follow you around and follow you around and follow you around and follow you around. Keep calling you, keep calling you, keep calling you, and following you around and following you around. True story.
Arab cuisine.
Hi. Oh,
How cold is it?
it's cold.
It says 25 on the computer.
It's cold. Not going out in the jacket, man. Just going out.
You got some granddaddy perp?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, set it up, bro.
You set it up because you actually do it better.
Okay. Have the half a cigarette.
Half a cigarette. Thank
You
you.
need to be on camera. Hey. You're part of it too. All right. First pool. I have it on 2.8 volts. So a very low voltage. Probably gonna cough like a motherfucker. It's been a while. You ready?
Hmm?
You scared?
No.
Okay. Nice.
I was just saying a few minutes ago, I hope they choked. Got my wish.
Oh, Aiken Knuckles is wondering about the ley line videos.
Every time that I try to do a series on something, this other stuff gets in the way of what I'm doing, and it destroys it. Like, if I do it, I do it. That's all I
So
do.
we have to learn how to stay focused.
I don't even have the book that I was using, David Flynn's book. I don't even
G-Man
have it.
has it.
No, it's in the Durango.
Oh. Hi, Gabby. You want to come to mommy?
Are you a good boy?
Here, I'll put the blanket on.
Gavin Keycats?
Here, I'll do this. I'll put this right here for you, sir.
Ew.
I gotta build this real quick for him.
Boy! What the hell is this?
I'm building so he can be put on camera and show that he's the cutest Kit Kat in the whole entire fucking world. There we go. We got that. There we go. We got your blankie. Come here, baby. Can you grab him?
Hey, Deviant.
There we go. Gavin, you can lay here.
Yeah, the Durango's at the Durango is at safe. The Durango is safe at a tow place because the cop from Scott Township was really nice, and he knew somebody that obviously he knows tow people, and there was a really nice guy that owns the company, and he was willing to hold it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be able to get it back. I can't get it back right now because I need a sizable amount of money for what needs to be done. It's so stupid. I can't.
Everything is money.
I hate it. I fucking hate the world that runs on it. If the world.
Well, what do you expect them to do? Just give it to you? Man's got to pay bills too, son of a bitch. Oh, we just feel sorry for you. You know, here, we'll just give this to you, and you have a nice day. No, bitch, that's not how it works.
The world literally runs on it.
Oh, this helps with the pain like almost right away, and I only had one.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hey, Darren.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to have to pay money to get it out, which I don't have right now.
How much we talking, Rev? He needs a tire change. See if...
Yeah, I'd have to find out. No, because that car has been in there a month,
Yeah.
and it's like $50 a day or something.
Yeah, we gotta...
Ooh.
Yeah, he's gotta call.
I gotta find.
He'll get back to you.
The guy might be a real Christian and just say, "Look, I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. Just I need a couple $100 or something for a tire." You know.
What's for food? We got pumpkin pie. So we'll eat some pumpkin pie for you guys. Gavin has his cat food. How are we? We're okay. We're just enjoying the night together.
Yeah, we'll get even better with this stuff.
Mhm.
What a couple of entitled pricks, man. No, that's not how this works. That's a shit ton of money, dude. $50 a day? You'll never be able to pay that shit off. You may as well say goodbye to that car.
Jesus. Stop being a debate fucking whore. Nobody cares.
Twat hammer. Are you from Mike Matei's chat?
I love being hammered in my twat.
Twat hammer. Well, that's the implication of the name. He's hammering twats with his dick.
It's fun. He does it really good.
Jackrabbit it.
He does this one thing where he puts his leg like up in a way.
Mm-hmm. It's better. You're from Russia. That's awesome.
Well, hello from Russia.
Das Vidanya.
That's goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave soon because I'm gonna throw this out.
Oh. Hello from Russia. Are you how are the people in Russia? Right now. Do the people in Russia like Putin? And do you like your government? That is what I want to know as an American. Do the people of Russia love their government, or do they not want what's going on in Ukraine, or do they have a different take on what's going on in Ukraine? I'm curious. Let's talk about that. I'm making content and you're still watching because I make the fucking content. I have to go to the next state to get smokes. Menthol is banned in my state.
Hey.
They banned fucking menthols in which state? Wait, they banned menthols?
Yeah, I've heard that happen.
That's such bullshit. In Massachusetts. That's fucking...
That's Nazis.
Yeah.
That's seriously Nazi shit.
I'm not going to answer any questions regarding that with my boys due to their safety.
Oh my god, here we go.
All right? No offense to you, but just keep my boys out of the
This
stream.
shit, that shit is really, I will walk away, man.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that. I'm not.
Do any of you have any special or unusual talents? I have many talents. I have many skills. I'm like Xena. You're looking at it, I am Sean. Why is it any of your business what people do with their money?
Yeah, we're not going to talk. If it involves children, No.
Yeah,
we're
no
not gonna talk
children
about it.
speaking about the boys allowed. Do you, Jason, have any special and unusual talents?
That's about it. That's about it.
I can roll my throat.
That's cool that you can do that.
That's gross.
They're gonna clip that.
I am Sean. I have a question. Do you go up to random strangers and ask them what they do to earn money? Or do you not do that thing to random strangers? If you don't do that in public to random strangers, it's probably best not to do that to people who are online. It's creepy. My cats don't like that noise. Yeah. I also sing.
I can karaoke.
I can basically take anything, take it apart, and put it back together.
That's pretty cool.
You've seen me do that.
Yeah.
I have a very...
Hey, Hongling.
Didn't you say that your parents or something gave you a VCR and you had to take it apart?
No, I used to take... Okay, my parents did not condone this, but I used to take the VCR apart and put it back together.
Okay, I knew it. Something like that.
Yeah, I just like doing it.
That's funny as fuck. Shaddy took apart the VCR again, Dad.
My dad thought it was cool because he's like an engineer, so
Yeah.
like... He thought it was cool that a little girl could have that type of skills. I did move the car off a train track. That was a...
No. You got your fat ass out of it, and the truck moved on its own. And you got out of that truck for self-preservation. You didn't give a shit about what happened to them kids and Rev. You jumped out of that truck to save yourself. Hairball. You two are disgusting creeps, man. You guys are. You're just disgusting creeps.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Shani rules at everything she touches. Yeah, you should ask his dick. He's like, why does everything have to be about sex?
Constant. It really is. Everything is about fucking sex. I think that's social media. I think that's what social media has done.
Nah, Shani, you have secret Hulk powers. I probably do.
Can we just discuss the facts that social media now is about 95% of women's asses in a camera?
Ew.
Like, is that the society that we want to live in? That everything is about sex and ass and vagina and penis and cum?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for that.
I don't care. Who cares?
You're talking about it all the fucking time. And you just said it in graphic fucking detail. You are disgusting.
Can we have a civil society where we don't have to discuss this shit?
That's true, Alice. It is better than violence.
Yeah, I give you that. But you got that too. Plenty of that. Rampant pornography. I'm going to sound like Kanye.
Oh, Jesus, please don't.
I am. I'm going to sound like him. But it's not that. It's...
Don't be anti-Semitic.
No, because I don't believe that stuff. And I speak against it. I've spoken against it for years. Stop it with the Jews. You know, it's insane. Paul said you're not supposed to respect anyone or condemn anyone based on that. So, like, don't be ridiculous. But everything is lascivious. It's insane.
Can't we have things that are wholesome once and for a while?
I much preferred it when
Hey,
I go to a
Rob
Disney
Zombie.
movie and it's just, wow, this is cute. No, I like my wife's butt in my face, sure. But why you instant? Yeah, exactly. Well, you can see it right there. They can see it. That's beautiful. But,
Shitty's butt.
yeah, that's
There you go.
Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. You got the seam of the crack of her ass. But anyway, do you understand? You get what I'm saying? And then they'll go to guys, hey, you know how, oh, you're a pervert. You know how old that girl is? Why is she showing it? Why? Social media, it's a whorehouse. It's crazy.
What Disney movie has ass in it? What?
That's my point. You could go to a Disney movie, it's wholesome. Back in the day.
Robin Hood has, the dog is like, has a boner dancing with the fucking princess.
I'm done. Whatever.
And then the priest in fucking Little Mermaid has a boner too. And then all good children.
Well, I guess Disney was a bad fucking example because Disney's perverse too.
And then on the original cover of the Little Mermaid VHS was a penis as the tower because a homosexual got fired and they got mad and they put it on it.
And they even put it in your video games too.
They do.
Because now they're having the chicks with the big bouncy butts and asses and tits on stuff like Fortnite. So kids can't even get away from that shit in playing a video game, for fuck's sake.
They never could. Look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and freaking April O'Neil looks freaking naked in it. Because of the flesh.
That's just the sprite, dude.
Yeah, but they knew what they were doing. They could have used
Well, take it up with the artist that made her in a yellow suit.
Take it up with the artist and stop yelling to the top of your lungs. It's okay.
Yeah, don't yell at the top of your lungs.
No, I'm feeling great. I'm just having commentary.
You're yelling though, and it hurts my ear.
You were barking in my ear.
He needs a little more, I think. Yeah, he needs to relax.
Jesus Christ, I can't even express myself. What the fuck am I on here for?
I love you, babe.
I'm sorry about yelling. I'll just say that I feel like Lot and Sodom. And Elon Musk posts these memes of a priest looking at a chick spreading herself.
Okay, and can we stop talking about it? It's offensive.
It's offensive?
I don't need to know the details. And this is Twitch. Can we, like, kind of keep it a little, like...
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't care.
Well, you have a problem with looking at all these women. I have a problem with you talking about it like the way you're talking about.
It's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous? For you to watch your fucking mouth and have a little self-control? You petulant fucking child. You have not been punched in the mouth. I'll never forget the first fight that I was in, ever. I lost. I called a woman a bitch to her face. I was 18. Never been, and I'd only been in one fight before that. That I won. Yep. It's a shock. First time. It is. It's a shock. And it taught me something. Don't be so quick to run your mouth. And to learn how to fight.
And then it's dropped, okay?
Thank you.
Fucking talk about anything.
Oh my God.
Beautiful weather out today. It's kind of chilly, but it's clear.
I love you.
You know, the clouds are at a certain level in the sky, and sometimes you might get some snow and stuff, but it is nice out. They want to fight. We have one. Huh? No, but I think I found the topic of a Return Revelation news show if I did come back.
Yeah, you could talk about it on your channel.
It would be on that.
Yeah.
If
Mr. President, can you, like, turn down the inflation, sir?
It's not correct, though. President Joseph, it's R. Biden. Joseph R. Biden. Rabbinate Biden.
It's the wrong Biden.
It's the wrong Biden. It's Joseph P. Biden. Yeah, you gotta love leg hair that turns blonde in the sun.
Yeah. You like kids sitting on your lap, Joe?
The P is like that.
Damn.
Oh, that's some funny shit.
Damn.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That's right, Azrael. Reacting is for the talentless, and Shani is a star. Exactly. I'm not going to do the same.
Wait, this doesn't age well because she becomes a reaction channel. You fucking bitch. Yeah. Would you like a little bit of spice with those words you're going to be eating? Just asking. Dumb bitch.
Same thing that Foodie Beauty does. I'm my own person. I don't need anyone's help. I'm making content and you're still watching because I make the fucking content. Is this just a conversation? I think so. Are we conversating?
As far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, we're talking.
Any ladies need a rev?
Now, if you're saying you're a rev, you better give good head. Make sure you give good head if you're saying you're a rev. 'Cause that's the prerequisite for that.
Yeah.
You got to be good at that.
Yeah.
Everything else can follow, but you got to be good at that.
You're good at all of it.
Yeah, I do my rabbit thing, you know.
You feel good no matter what you do.
Cool.
He's good in bed.
Eat the butt, all of it. It's offensive.
I don't need to know the details.
It's offensive. It's offensive.
You two are so in love. Yeah, we've always loved each other. Like, we started out as friends, and we just became friends. And, you know.
Well, we were both into Bible prophecy, and you liked my videos, and I responded to you, and we talked on the phone once or twice.
And then you started liking my videos.
Yeah, I watched you, because I thought you were cool.
Yeah.
That was about it. We didn't talk a lot.
I always wondered what kind of chids you guys would make. Chids? Oh, kids! Oh. Oh. My tubes are tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's stupid to even talk about.
Yeah. No babies coming.
Ew, Lucifer.
No, I had to come to the understanding that I wasn't going to have a kid. And that's all there is to it.
What are your goals for 2023? Grow my channel even more than what it has become. Well, he got with me knowing my tubes were tied. You can still have a kid, Rev. Surrogate. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It wouldn't be with you.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
That's true.
It sucks.
Well, maybe in the future something can happen and I can get them untied.
You're not well enough to have a child now. You're not going to be well
But they can take my egg and we can put it in a surrogate. I still have eggs.
Yeah.
I just won't have the baby.
He doesn't seem too keen on that. I wouldn't want a baby with her if I was a man. Oh, the older two, the two boys are lucky they don't have hooves. Woof.
Uh-oh. You disturbed him.
What? What are you talking about?
Do you believe the Kennedy assassination was a conspiracy? I don't know. I've seen evidence for both. I think it's plausible.
To the place where the possible and the impossible meet to become the possible.
He'll come when he comes. I think he's changing his pants.
Oh my God.
Do you believe Hollywood is a bunch of Satanists? No, I don't. He's looking at the questions and he'll answer it if he wants to answer it. I don't want to upset him. If he wanted someone to get one thing for Rev for Christmas, what would he want, Shani? Jason? Probably a TV so he could put it on his Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
I did it right?
Yeah.
That's True Grease Monkey. The Anunnaki does have scientific evidence.
Why don't you two try getting a job and doing this shit on your own? Getting a real job, not mooching off the taxpayers. I got a gas bubble in my intestines. And it's hurting quite a bit. Give me just a second.
The Vamina in India. You go to the step pyramids in Mexico, and you see the Anunnaki there.
Yeah.
Even in the Bible, the Anak. About the Anunnaki, they talk about them. I don't believe they're gods. I don't think they made us, though. I think they're fallen angels.
Yeah.
But I do believe they're up to fucking bullshit. And I think it's possible, and this is my theory. Please don't ban me, Twitter or Twitch. But you know how many people died during, COVID and stuff? Well, what if it's possible that no one died and they all shipped them off to the Anunnaki? Maybe they made a deal like that to take our people.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. There's a theory of mine. Do I think it's true? I don't know. It's a theory.
The possible.
Hey, Donna Cat.
What are you most afraid of?
Hi, Carolina Reaper.
Jason, what are you most afraid of?
Honestly,
Yeah.
losing you.
Oh, baby. Oh, you're not going to lose me. That's my second. Is losing you.
Yeah, your boys first.
Yep.
Yeah, losing you. That's it.
Ew, romance. You're a girl. How could you ew to romance?
Ew. Because it's you
Good
two.
question. What Christmas movies have we watched? We watched Scrooged.
Yeah, Krampus.
We watched a little bit of The Grinch Stole Christmas, and then I turned it off because I was like, I'm not in the fucking mood because I wasn't high. We watched Bad Santa halfway through it, and he wanted to turn it off.
It's disgusting, and I hate it. It makes me want to fucking kill myself, that movie. I hate that movie. It pisses on everything good about Christmas. It's just a pile of vomit.
My favorite movie lines? They want to hear our favorite movie lines.
Okay.
I like Bad Santa. Fuck you. I like Bad Santa. I thought it was fucking funny.
Do the chopper!
No, not at all. No. No, I would do the whole scene from The Shining. The bar scene.
Do it.
Why?
To entertain people.
It's not as effective anymore because I don't drink, so I don't have this bottle of scotch. It's a bottle of whiskey and the cup to do the scene.
Use Delta for it?
It doesn't work, man. You gotta have the glass, the ice, the clink. You get it?
Okay, fine.
It's a whole deal. But that's my favorite lines in any movie ever, is Jack Torrance in The Shining talking to Lloyd the bartender. That's my favorite. I love that scene so much. To answer your question, Black Ops God, no, not right now. You know why? Because
You know something? You would like something sick like that. You would idolize something sick like that. The fuck is wrong with you, man? It's always some psychopath that you idolize.
the car I have stalls every 5 minutes. That's not exactly safe.
That's the game we need to fucking...
Death Stranding?
Death Stranding.
I don't know, dude.
Oh my god, I know. I just want to know the fucking story.
There's a crossover with Cyber.
Does anyone know any free movie streaming sites? Yeah, Tubi. Tubi.
Yeah,
It's the best. It's
yeah.
the best free streaming site is Tubi.
And then you got Pluto TV.
Hey, Raccoon
You got
Man.
Voodoo. VUDU.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that one. Pluto and Tubi kick ass.
Not a sponsor, but I think I'll give him a plug.
You can get some movies streaming from Peacock for free.
Yeah, dogs don't get good mention in the Bible at all.
Yeah, they tore fucking what's her name up? Bitch.
Huh? Yeah, I think demon possession is definitely a real thing. Jezebel,
Yep, Jezebel.
the bad one.
Yeah, the dogs tore Jezebel up.
Yeah, they did.
She fucking deserved it, bitch.
Yeah, she was no good, man. Jezebel was no good. It's true.
I apologize.
It's offensive. It's offensive.
We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves. Why are we doing with our lives here on YouTube?
What a piece of work. What a piece of work.
The only way I would feel better is if Nicki Minaj farted in my face.
Hell no.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and
Well, that's quite the introduction. I'm going to go ahead and let this play. I will be right back.
today we're going to be talking about the Twisted Toilet Lover, also known as Coyote Dude on TikTok. Now, this guy doesn't have the most interesting story like a lot of the other locales that I've covered recently, but he sure does have some quite interesting TikToks on his page that could potentially make men go blind. So without further ado, let's start off on the more tame side of his account, where we see Mr. Coyote Dude spraying cologne in his mouth.
Tonight is Applebee's karaoke.
After watching that, someone got to get this guy an Old Spice commercial or something, because there's no way dude is spraying chemicals on his tongue for a meager 72 likes on TikTok. And not to mention, this whole entire stunt was just to advertise that he's going to karaoke night at Applebee's, which obviously has no correlation between spraying straight up chemicals in your mouth, but maybe he thought this would make him go viral or something, thinking girls would be flocking to him by the dozens, waiting ever so patiently for him at Applebee's karaoke night. And to my surprise, dude actually got one female to pull up, despite the remainder of the restaurant looking like a ghost town. And I'm not sure if these two are related or not, but she was definitely throwing that thing back as if she's the white reincarnated version of Ice Spice. So I guess that counts. And I'm not gonna lie, this Applebee's karaoke night or whatever looks like a pretty fun time. I'm telling you guys right now, if I was there, I could maybe steal the show. I got some of the meanest dance moves on this side of the Mississippi and a voice like Shakira.
Okay.
But honestly, I really think Coyote Dude got me beat, because his next Applebee's performance left me absolutely stunned. In a good way, I guess.
Today I am the West American side, so they through the street, we're going to breathe. Today I am the fucking age, what a close thing from a radar. Today I am the rest of the party, and there is bird dying everywhere. Today I am likely into never practical 21 minutes.
Now, an interesting point in Coyote Dude's time on TikTok is when he released a video where he expressed a love for his dog that recently passed away. Obviously, who am I to criticize something so terrible like that? And it's not the fact that his dog passed away that left me mind blown. It's the fact that this dude was literally drinking literal dog water from his dead dog's water bowl. I understand people cope in different ways and stuff like that, but dog, what is going on?
And the worst part is he just gargles up the freaking dog water and then spits it back out. Just imagine doing this and then the phone didn't record, so now you got to do it all over again. Ugh. But don't be fooled, because Coyote Dude would end up getting a new dog that he decided to name Cash. Now, instead of posting another cute picture like this one here, or maybe a cute video or something, the first thing to come to Coyote Dude's mind is to post a 6-second long video of himself sniffing dog booty. I'm not even joking. I wish I was, but I'm not. Yeah, so I'm scarred for life after that one, thanks to Coyote Dude over here. All of a sudden, I just got flashbacks to my first locale video on Mario Lord 14. Remember? The guy who diddled his dog? And this wasn't even the worst from Coyote Dude in relation to his new dog, because in one of his next videos, he literally records himself throwing up. Yes, throwing up on his dog.
Oh, shit.
I know I said I was just scarred for life, but after watching that, I think 10 years just automatically plummeted right off of my life expectancy. Like, come on, dude. If this guy is posting these types of videos on a public platform, I can't even imagine what's going on behind closed doors. And to be honest, I don't even want to know at this point. Now, during my research on Coyote Dude, I noticed 3 separate trends throughout his content on his account. Now, what are those 3 categories? Now, you probably wouldn't guess. For 1, he loves toilets. 2, he loves poop. And 3, sticking things up his butt. So first, we're going to dive into the toilet arc before we explore his other weird shenanigans. You see, on Coyote Dude's TikTok account, he has over...
Wow. Just wow. I'm gonna slow this down. This guy, holy shit. Wow.
Over 10 videos of him either sitting in a toilet, no, not shitting in a toilet, sitting in a toilet, where he is playing with toilet water or doing something else twisted that involves the toilet in one way or another. And it's just baffling to me that this dude has not only the confidence, but the pure joy of posting this content.
Why does everybody tell me I make a piss poor clown?
Like, bro, get your dog out of the toilet, man.
Back in Flair County, and my parents got rid of my dog.
Coyote Dude, I don't think you should be around dogs in the first place, brother. In my opinion, I don't think people post consistent content if they're not enjoying it in some way or another, which leads me to believe that Coyote Dude over here has some sort of fantasies that lie deep within that toilet. And before we can flush the toilet arc, we have to also visit Coyote Dude's poop arc. Similar to the toilet arc, this man will literally smear feces on his face and play with it like a toddler with Play-Doh.
Poop punch. Poop punch. Poop punch.
Coyote Dude out here really becoming the poop pirate. Now, the thing that sticks out to me throughout looking at Coyote Dude's account is the fact that 1 in every 30 videos will go semi-viral, maybe getting tens of thousands of likes.
Okay. I want to apologize for not giving a trigger warning. I do apologize. Please don't kill me.
But for the most part, dude is barely breaking 100 likes on all of his other posts. And it's not like I'm pocket watching, but what is the point of posting this insane content, especially if it gets 0 views? Part of me doesn't want to believe it, but I really think that this dude must have some sort of fantasy when it comes to anything that has to do with crap or toilets or piss. I don't know. Like, who goes out of their way to make this type of content? Now, the third arc is an interesting one, to say the least. Here we have the butt clench arc, where Coyote Dude likes to clench onto different household objects using his gluteus maximus.
Am I the cutest little Latin bug you've ever seen? Oh.
And I can't help but think of his family members or whoever he lives with, because the proof is in the pudding. Like, just imagine, you're sitting on the couch, you have some popcorn and a juice box or something. If you're a girl, maybe you got some wine and stuff. You turn on the TV to see the newest Channing TTV video, then all of a sudden you notice an aroma coming from the TV remote. All because your weird brother decided to shove it up his anal cavity for a meager 30 likes on TikTok.
Wow.
And what's nasty is dude doesn't stop at the TV remote. He is also butt-wielding kitchen objects.
Here, let me spoon feed you. That's a good boy.
Honestly, I should have used this tactic as a kid when my parents used to pull out the wooden spoon when I was being bad. I'm sure this would have gotten me out of a lot of trouble.
That's a good boy.
You see, Mr. Coyote Dude
Hey,
is
boy,
a
Justice,
great
how
example
you
of
doing,
what going
baby?
too far on social media looks like. I mean, in this video, he's literally snot rocketing freaking deer turds. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say about this guy. I honestly wish he would just focus on more karaoke content like Nova Online, but then again, Coyote Dude can do whatever he wants. I'm just some dude on the internet who finds his antics a bit weird and potentially troublesome. And on a more serious note, after all the videos I've seen on this guy, I'm sure he has some sort of neurodivergent brain, or at least I'm assuming so. So as a reminder, it's always best to hate a person's actions and not the actual person. So I'd appreciate if everyone reflects that stance in the comments below. You know, we always got to keep it respectful out here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for making me a part of your day and watching till the end of the video. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to drop a comment if you want me to cover anybody else in the future, or you just want to say what's up. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, and God bless.
Wow. And this is Channing TV. They got all the best stuff to take us away from Channing for a little bit. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because, like I said, it's a good diversion from the Shanster.
Hi, little one. Hey. How's y'all? I remember I find a young bear means
Brother, this guy stinks!
Yes, I might be undiagnosed.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and today we've got an interesting and deranged deep dive on a TikToker that goes by the name Skylar Shears, or better known on TikTok by their username Care Bears Collective. Now, about a week ago, I received an anonymous email from one of you suggesting that I do a proper deep dive on this person, as well as adding them to the list of predatory and deranged lolcows that we've covered already. Because not only does this Binky Bandit deserve their spot on the lolcow list, but this is also the first time that they're being exposed as well. And as many of you may know, here on the Channing TTV channel, we take pride in bringing new lolcows to light. So with that being said, let's start from the very beginning. Skylar Shears is a 25-year-old trans TikToker from Canada that not only fakes a serious personality disorder known as DID, but also shows signs of serious predatory behavior, as you guys are about to see in a bit. DID, or dissociative identity disorder, is a rare personality disorder that manifests as a disruption in a person's sense of identity, memory, and consciousness. It's said that people who have this disorder often have two or more distinct personalities that each form their own behaviors, thoughts, and feelings. And according to Google, in most cases, DID is caused by some sort of severe trauma, particularly during childhood. But there's one problem. A few years ago on TikTok, there was a surge of people who felt the need to fake serious disorders like DID and Tourette's, for example, basically making the idea of having DID viral. So obviously, this created lots of backlash for creators that claim to have this serious problem while never receiving a diagnosis.
Oh my god, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomatoes.
And as you could have probably guessed, our culprit in today's video is one of those people. Now, along with the viral surge of TikTokers claiming to have this disorder, there is also some DID TikTok lingo that derives from all of this as well. One of those words is known as an altar, and no, not the thing that you've maybe seen inside of a church. This word actually describes the different personalities that someone with DID can have. However,
see, I'm trying to listen so I know what to say. You can look in this person's eyes and tell they're not too tightly wrapped. You just can.
However, in Skylar's case, this is where things become a bit murky, because a few of the quote-unquote alters that they claim to have are underage minors. So it's important to mention that Skylar's intentions with faking this disorder seems very odd, especially when they're so open about this quote-unquote disorder being knotted within their own desires. Now, one of the first videos on Skylar's page gives us a pretty creepy portrayal of what I'm talking about here.
Hi, little one. Did you have a bad day today? Do you want a stuffy? Which one? Mr. Duck or Sir Rainbow? Sir Rainbow? Here you go. Okay. What about a passy? Do you like a passy? This one? Just know, I love you. You'll be okay. I promise.
Yeah, so this video is relatively tame in the grand scheme of things, believe it or not, but it definitely sets the tone for what is to come in regards to Skylar's story, because during my research, I also found countless videos where Skylar takes it to the next level. You see, what you're about to hear are 4 different audios that I found on Skylar's page, and I do want to say, fair warning, because this is about to get a little weird.
Hi, little one. Aw, your tummy's sore. Let me cuddle with you, baby. Would you like Daddy to kiss it better? Mwah. You don't want to eat? Well, why don't we get a little snack? Just something small, okay? Baby, I know it's hard to eat, but you gotta eat. I don't know where my passy went. Can you get my stuffy? I'm thirsty, Daddy. Help me.
Now, obviously, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, but if you also have a pit in your stomach after listening to those audios, you're not alone. As a regular dude on the internet viewing this for the first time, I was extremely uncomfortable. It's just odd to me how Skylar is talking in this calm, baby-like voice, while also making comments like, quote, little one, and even going as far as asking for this so-called little one, whoever it is, to cuddle with them. My problem with this is the fact that TikTok is obviously home to tons of children, and Skylar here, a grown trans man, is openly sharing these types of videos on the same exact platform. And I know we like to poke fun at people like Nova Online for sucking on binkies, for example, and some people even joke about Nova creating a binky business. But what if I told you that Skylar here was directly involved in one of these businesses, even being an affiliate for an online shop called Dark Fairy Tale Desires, where you and I could get a whole 15% off of our order if we used her code. Now, obviously the title of this shop just waves red flags. Using the words dark and desires in the same title is a bit odd, especially when all of these products are for people who want to roleplay as children. In my opinion, Skylar uses DID as an excuse to act and dress as a minor, simply because that's their fantasy for some reason. And as you can see here, in one of Skylar's orders from this Dark Desires website, you get a little bit of candy along with a note, as well as a bedazzled binky with a dinosaur on it. Now, pay attention to this dinosaur binky because it's important to the overall story. You see, if we were to revisit the audio where Skylar is talking like a baby, things will start to make more sense, because on the screen is text that says the word dino.
Daddy, I'm scared. Please cuddle with me. I don't know where my passy went.
Now, the reason why this is important is because Dino is the name of one of Skylar's quote-unquote alters. And if we then refer to this picture, we can obviously build the conclusion that this binky is in direct correlation to this Dino character. And as I dug deeper, I also found out that Skylar likes to dress up as a dog as well. Now, I honestly don't think that dressing up as a dog is as bad as the other things that we've uncovered so far. What if your future employment saw this video on a background check or something? I just wonder what Skylar would say. Now, if
you know, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Would you want your employer seeing you see you do whatever it is you're doing right here? Well, considering I'm off the clock, it's after hours, and I'm not breaking the law, it doesn't matter. But this, ooh.
If you want to be a furry or act like a dog in your free time, that's one thing. But I just don't understand why anyone would post a video like this for everyone in the world to see. Like, this is the type of video to get absolutely smothered all over Instagram Reels, and you can already imagine what the comments would look like. Now, as we move forward, I want to specifically mention that what we are about to talk about next is alleged. According to one of my anonymous sources, Skylar allegedly dated 2 different minors aged 13 and 16 while Skylar was 21. Now, normally before I include huge accusations like this in a video, I always want to make sure there's concrete evidence of these claims. But due to fear of backlash from Skylar, the person who reached out to me refused to release any more information on this topic. And obviously these accusations are to be taken very seriously, but as of right now, we can only speculate that this happened due to the lack of evidence supporting this claim. Skylar also posted several different videos from 2022 to 2024 where they are seen describing their relationship status, as you can see here.
If I die young, bury me in sun, lay me down, bed of roses, sing me in the river. Hi guys, I've been going through a lot lately, and I try my hardest not to post about it because I can't talk about it, but I'm really not okay. I'm really trying to be, but my depression is getting worse. I'm trying my hardest to get out of it, trying to set up plans to go and do stuff. I'm just really not okay. And for those who know, and for those who don't, I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it.
Now, what stuck out to me after watching that video is seeing Skylar mention that they can't talk about whatever happened. So it only made me wonder if this was some sort of a breakup that Skylar was going through. But what really led me to build this conclusion is seeing 2 of Skylar's following videos after this, where Skylar is talking about going on some sort of a date night. And in the second video you're about to watch, we also get to meet one of Skylar's alters, known as V.
Hey, so, there's this really pretty girl that we're going on a date with tonight, and we're going to a movie.
Oh no. This is the worst kind of bid for attention, man.
I'm gonna grab some food. Yeah. She's super cute.
Yeah, so it's clear to me that Skylar at this time was actively seeking different relationships, but we don't know who or how old they are, because Skylar keeps that information to themselves. So it only makes me wonder if these videos have some sort of correlation to my anonymous tip about Skylar's relations with minors. But again, that is alleged and up for speculation. Now, as we dig deeper, Skylar also posted another video in reference to their last relationship, and if they should have kept a stuffed animal that their ex gave them, as you can see here.
If somebody gave you a stuffy and they turned out to be a really, really bad person, would you get rid of the stuffy?
No.
Or would you keep it?
No.
Because I kept mine, and I don't know if it's a good idea to keep it or not, because it keeps reminding me of them. And it keeps making me cry. But at the same time, it has a lot of meaning behind it, and I really like it, and it makes me feel safe sometimes and emotional. Let me know in the comments.
Luckily, I ended up finding a video posted shortly after the previous one that shows Skylar on FaceTime. But before we watch this video, the cringe seeping from the screen is enough to make a guy like David Goggins stumble. So don't say I didn't warn you.
Daddy.
Hi.
Daddy.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, Jesus.
You can't go live. But I can. You can't yet, though. Because you don't have 1,000. So everybody should, like, follow you. I gotta make people follow you. Okay.
And it won't be that.
I love you.
Yeah, so obviously there's a lot to take in here. Not only is Skylar talking in their iconic baby voice, but they're also sucking on a binky while on FaceTime. But it seemed like in just a month or two, this relationship between Skylar and whoever this person was seemed to be getting pretty serious, because all of a sudden, a promise ring was now brought into play.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's getting me a promise ring and a care package. Oh my god. I will do a box opening about all of my stuff that I get from daddy, my daddy. I just... Oh my god. Wow.
Now, as we continue through the Skylar saga, it's important to mention that
This is rating about a 9.5 on my weird shit-o-meter. Woman, what is wrong with you? You are just, oh my god, you are a lot. Let me just put it that way. You are a lot.
Skylar has advertised many different Discord servers, as well as Instagram group chats and things of the sort, creating spaces with people who allegedly also suffer from DID. But the problem with all of these group chats is the fact that Skylar regularly made the entering age as low as 13 years old, even hosting Discord servers where there was no age verification at all.
Hey everyone, Angel here. Just wanted to know who wants to join a system group chat. Drop it in the comments or private message if you want to join a group chat for all systems. Bye guys!
And there's probably 20 to 30 different posts advertising online spaces all throughout Skylar's TikTok page, with one of them being pinned to the top of their profile as of me making this video, which is obviously pretty concerning, because whether or not Skylar has DID doesn't mean in any capacity that it's okay to set up online chat rooms and Discord servers with literal children, especially knowing what we know about Skylar already. And just to show one instance on these videos that Skylar made, there were indeed children commenting on these videos. As you can see, the age in this person's bio is 19, but when this video was recorded by Skylar 3 to 4 years ago, that would make whoever this person is now a minor at the time. Now, I'm aware that Canada's age of consent is 16, but it just makes the hairs on my neck stand up knowing Skylar is well over American drinking age, while also chatting with children and even being accused of dating too. And given what we already know about Skylar, it just makes matters even worse. Now, even though Skylar claims to have DID, they seem to only post about it when they want views.
Hello, I live...
Oh my god. Messing with minors. They're messing with minors. Disgusting. Just disgusting.
This many. Ooh, pretty. This many, and I is a girl.
And J-Dubs being homeless doesn't surprise me. Not the slightest. Nah. That's what he gets for being a hateful, worthless little prick.
I like ponies. Pink. Sophia. And
They discovered the charming young woman is going to have a baby. After wedlock, as they say in this lugubrious country.
He looks funny.
A younger brother, Frederick, a playmate from childhood, stood by her in an
Now, at this point, Skylar is becoming more and more comfortable talking about their so-called experience with DID, even showing themselves switching personalities on camera. But before we watch, I just can't help but mention how bad Skylar's acting is.
So, I'm gonna try something a little bit different here. I am trying to pull out Dino with a positive trigger and trying to catch the switch on camera just to kind of see what happens, I guess. So I have put on Baby Shark Adventures on Netflix. And I have his passy. He just came co-friend. Why am I on camera? I thought I was just watching Baby Shark. Oh no!
Now, just imagine someone who is actually medically diagnosed with DID. It's gotta be super discomforting knowing there's people faking a genuine disorder that thousands of people are actually struggling with. And it's important to mention that the majority of Skylar's videos don't even exceed 1,000 views. And because of that, Skylar had a very small audience, meaning there weren't a lot of people who would call them out. But there were certain people in the age regression community that didn't sit right with Skylar. So people started to call Skylar out, which led them to make this video, as you can see here.
So I just want to be clear here. I am not an age regression account. I participate in the community and have for the last 7 years. If you do not approve of that, then please unfollow me. I am of age. I am almost 22. And I am allowed to post whatever I feel comfortable with. So if you have a problem with that, then please leave.
Now, obviously, after watching this video, Skylar proved one of my earlier points on how they use things like DID to further their fantasies. Skylar literally admits that they're not a part of the age regression community, instead they enjoy fantasizing about being a child. And this post was followed up by another post, as you can see here, where Skylar basically is explaining how they can still be a quote-unquote little, which is a term for an underage alter, and Skylar explains how it's not weird to have fantasies attached as well. well, which to my knowledge is a pretty hefty problem within that community, because if we think about how Nova Online got exposed, this is one of those same exact instances. Then Skylar would ultimately backpedal and explain how their quote-unquote alters have nothing to do with their fantasies, completely going back on what they just said a few days prior. But this wouldn't stop Skylar from going to the store and buying an assortment of different items made for kids, and even wearing a plus-sized onesie, as you're about to see in a moment.
So this is my Walmart haul. I got a big dog bed. I got Blue's Clues. I got a dino. I got a rattle. I got bath colors. I got a squeaky toy. I got a 4-year-old birthday cake candle because I'm 4 years old. And I got Stitchy! And I was lucky. This was the last one in my size.
Stop.
It's just insane to me how Skylar uses DID as a way to disguise their own fantasies. And it's quite evident that Skylar isn't one to take accountability for their own actions, because in this next video, Skylar also claims to have BPD. Ow. But the part of this video that's odd is the fact that Skylar seems to just make up her own definitions of these mental illnesses. As you can see, Skylar literally thinks having BPD allows them to be manipulative or to their ex, all because to Skylar having BPD means they're just mirroring their ex's actions. And if we break this post down to the bone, this is basically saying, hey, I can treat you however I want because I have BPD, which is obviously a terrible take. Even the top comment on this video says we should still take accountability for our actions, and I completely agree. Now, I'm sure some of you have been wondering about these different disorders and if Skylar has ever been diagnosed. Well, the answer to that question is no, as you can see here.
Yes, I might be undiagnosed, but that does not mean I am not in the process of being diagnosed. Just because I'm not officially diagnosed doesn't mean I'm not going through all the treatments and all the tests and all that kind of stuff. I am working my way towards it. So honestly,
they're not telling the truth. You know, that doesn't make a bit of fucking sense. Doesn't make a bit of fucking sense.
you guys have no place to say anything, because you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know the process I'm going through. So, if you don't know anything, then don't say anything. Thank you. Bye.
I just want to put a little shout out there for all my undiagnosed systems. It's a long journey. It's hard. People don't listen. People are undereducated because they don't want to learn new things. So, I understand. I've been trying for a very long time. Nobody listens. You're still valid. You still matter. No matter how many people say otherwise. No matter what other people think. You're valid. You are...
Oh, I'm sorry, Kat.
For a reason. And nobody can say, oh, since you're not diagnosed, this just goes away. It doesn't. Nothing just goes away. Even if you're undiagnosed. It could take years to be diagnosed, or you might not even get diagnosed. And a lot of the world think, oh, it's so easy, it's just like that, right? Just tell a doctor. The doctor will be like, oh yeah, whatever. No. That's not how it goes. Not for a lot of things, actually. if you actually have any sort of mental illness or any sort of anything, it is very hard to get diagnosed.
Yeah, but once they figure out what's wrong with you, they can fix it. In my case, it didn't take them long. And now I'm kind of on an even keel. Always room for improvement. I'm still a shut-in, except for work. I'm hoping like hell anxiety doesn't start building. When my anxiety starts building, that's never a good thing.
So, if you have never once been through a diagnosis process, I don't think that you get to say anything because you don't know what it is to go through the process if you haven't before. So, you know, like, it's not easy. There's a lot of new things and a lot of old doctors that won't learn anything new. So, that's my opinion, I guess.
So, according to Skylar, just because they're going through different tests and treatments, that they are still valid to claim having a serious disorder like DID, which is obviously baloney. I understand we don't really know what Skylar is going through, but that also doesn't give Skylar fair grounds to use DID as an excuse to act the way they do. And I just love how Skylar says at the end of the first video, quote, "If you don't know anything, don't say anything." Like, couldn't we say the same exact thing about your fake disorders? In my opinion, no one should claim to have such a serious disorder like DID without a valid diagnosis. So if you don't have the diagnosis, you shouldn't say anything either, right? But Skylar would continue to share their DID experiences, even telling a Walmart work story, while having quote-unquote littles in their DID system, followed up by another video showcasing a haul of baby items that Skylar bought after their Walmart shift.
Hey guys, so, just a little, working as a system clip, I guess. So, working 2 jobs within Walmart. We work as a people greeter and a cleaner in Walmart. So, we're in the store all around, every time, every day. So, having littles within the system, every time we go past any of the toy section or anything that has any kids stuff, I guess, they're just like, ooh, look at that, what's that? So, we come home with at least 1 to 2 items that the littles have grabbed throughout the day. Today was a Blue's Clues Big Boy cup. It's a straw cup. And Dino wanted it, of course. So, that alone costed $14.
It's a big boy cup. But it's blue, magenta.
After watching that, I just can't imagine Walmart HR or something coming across these videos. Like, what would you say? Now, as of recent, Skylar still posts a plethora of different videos online in reference to DID. But in this next video, Skylar shows us the different alters living inside of their DID system.
Hey guys, it's Noah. It seems like it's rapid switch night. Yeah. Sorry guys, stop.
There's no more.
Now, just knowing that Skylar isn't diagnosed.
Wow. Who does this put you in mind of? Who would this put you in mind of? You know, big fat faker. Fat. Faker.
And is still making videos like this as of recently is just mind-boggling. But don't worry guys, in this next video, Skylar explains how they don't want any problems or misunderstandments.
This is a new year. This is a new me. I'm moving forward this year. I'm not going backwards. Any drama, any misunderstandments, any arguments of anything for any reason in the past, it's in the past. We're adults. We move on. And it's time to move on.
How'd you guess?
Don't come back to make more drama. Don't come back just to be like, hey, you remember this? Because just don't.
I just love how Skylar is like, we're adults, it's time to move on, while not knowing the word misunderstandment isn't even a word. And as we close out this video, I found one last video of Skylar giving us a whole entire system update in reference to their supposed DID, as you can see here.
Hey guys, so I haven't really done a system kind of video for a little while. So here's a little update of what's going on in our world, our life. We started a new job. We're working at a place that's Canadian only because we're Canadian. It's called Mary Brown's Chicken. It's kind of like KFC or Popeyes or whatever kind of chicken place, pretty much. So we started working there.
Soren.
It's difficult. It's hard on the body because it's different. I think the littles are struggling with that because they don't really get to be out and about or anything, because especially since we're cooking or whatever. Yeah. And lately, I started an anger management program over Zoom. I've done one session so far, and it's a 10-week program, so we're gonna do that. I've started taking my medication regularly again, because there was a period of time where I gave up and I stopped taking my meds. I don't know. Our time frames lately has been bad, and I don't know why. Because nobody's doing anything. Like, nobody's like telling me anything, or I don't know what's happening. But our time frames are really, really super off. So what we did a few days ago feels like a few hours ago, and it's not. And I don't like that, because our days are pretty much combining into one giant day, and I don't like it. I don't like that. So if anybody has any suggestions, please comment below, because we've tried booklets.
Now, after watching that video, it does make part of me happy knowing that Skylar is taking their meds as well as locking down a job. Not to mention, Skylar is also taking anger management classes. But after putting this whole entire video together, it's clear to me that Skylar has a serious problem with just being themselves. And the most concerning part about Skylar's story is how they use DID and the overall DID community to hide out as a person who fantasizes the lifestyle of a toddler, while also creating different online spaces where they can talk to minors. I guess the moral of the story is don't walk around being a dangerous person, because for all you know, someone in your path may just know a YouTuber like me that's ready to unpack and expose a portion of your digital footprint. But that's about all I have today in terms of Skylar's story. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and a dislike if you didn't. As always, thanks for making me a part of your day, and God bless.
Okay. That wraps it up for me today. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? will do you. It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. I'll see you tomorrow after work. Bye. Peace.